Hey guys, how's it going? All right, welcome to the Moth stamping session. All right, we're gonna use this one. It's called Sacred Flight, and it's the Luna Moth, and it's from who is it? Unity Stamp Company. So change is beautiful, transformation is beautiful, let your light lead, all the things. So we're starting off with some green rainforest. Just ink it right up. It's very large, larger than I had originally planned in my head when I decided I was going to do it. But in looking at some of my like moth section, whatever, in my stamp or freshly organized stamp bins, I do have some smaller ones, so we will probably get to those very soon. As I don't know, now I'm really enjoying the moths, you know. I want to do some death head moths and different things. Now these things I'm not crazy about, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Well, actually, I'm gonna get these out. This is very handy to just stick on here while you're working. Okay. So now, all right, so technically now we would emboss that, but I already did, so I'm on the ball. And I did one in purple, and oh no, where's my green one? I thought I did two. I did one in green. There's another one somewhere. Aha, there it is. So I cut these two off, you know, the, whatever those are called. And then this one I left it on, but I don't know, because you can't like cut individually like all around those little things. I don't know. So we'll see. But so we're gonna work on, I used this, the Simon Says Stamp Vines, to emboss these backgrounds. And I just went ahead and did them both. You can't really see them too much layered on each other, but if you see one, you get the effect of the other one. So I have not planned this out more than pulling out some markers. So if it doesn't work, I'm sorry. I don't really know if these colors will totally work or not. I wanted it to be kind of a bright pink, but a dark pink, if that makes sense. Maybe I could just do this part pink. That would probably work. And then I could go around right there. Because every time you try to cut around, I mean, it's like very tiny, you know. So you're going to end up with just a little bit of overhang, but I feel like it looks better if you just take the marker around it a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and do these pink. So what have you guys been crafting? Is everybody back from all their 4th of July happenings and trips and all that? Ready to get back in the crafting world. I'd planned on crafting all day yesterday, and well, Tuesday I had to go out, and then okay, what if I just did one each color? I think that's what I'll do. You know, every other one is what I'm trying to say. If it doesn't look okay, It's okay. We have more, right? It'll be okay. It's just paper. But anyway, so Tuesday I had to go out. And then, okay, hang on. Let me just make a little mark before I get, I guess that one be, that one, that one. That one, I don't know. Just so I don't mess it up too bad. I don't know if we did that one. It'd still be touching that one, which weirds me out, but I guess it's fine. Okay, whatever. I think I already messed it up. Anyway, so my yesterday plans kind of fell through, and that was mainly because of my father. But I planned a day of crafting, and didn't work out. But anyway, so I'd also planned that today all day. Didn't work out again, father. But he's gone to church now, so, but he did do a good deed, I guess, for somebody. So it was for something, I suppose, worthwhile, but I still wanted to craft. But I'm getting to a little bit tonight, so I'll live, I guess. But I'm just really missing the home time and the craft time, and sometimes I'm home, I'm just not able to craft. But anyway, so I'm going to craft all night long. I've already told him, even when he comes back, I'm crafting. I'll check on him and set him up, whatever, and that's that. I'm crafting tonight. The dogs are going to eat quick. I've already planned their dinner, and so because I have to also go out tomorrow to take my car to get it worked on, or hopefully get it worked on. I want the oil change is like a for sure thing, and then hopefully they can find what's going on with I think I told y'all last time, my lock, when you click the lock, or no, when you take the key out, it keeps dinging, like when you open your door, like the key's still in there and it'll say remove key. You got to put it back in 2 or 3 times before it like recognizes it or something. And which, like I said, I looked up online and it said if you have your other key fob in there, if it's too close, it may recognize it or whatever. But it does it even when the key fob is in the house at times, so I don't think that's it. And then there's also a problem with my back driver's side door. When I hit the unlock button, it won't unlock on its own now, so hopefully those things are under warranty because I'm broken. I'm not paying for it, but we will see. Then did I do that wrong? We'll see. And my father's wanting to plan my aunt a birthday party, which I'm trying to avoid for the weekend, but I don't know. He's talking about next week, so we'll see. But he also mentioned possibly Saturday, but I don't know. And to be honest, though, I mean, I do want to do it for her at some point, just not really right now. But oh, if I do that, it's gonna, well, it's gonna, I used the same color for that, didn't I? Oh, well, maybe I can go over in another color. But she turned 70 last year, and we did get her a gift, but we didn't get her party done. I want to say they got COVID or something. Again, they seem to, somebody in the family will have it a lot. But something was going on and we didn't get to do it. And so I do really want to, you know, to do that for her before, because her birthday is in August. And so if we don't do it now, we're going to run into her 71st birthday. And she is a very, very sweet lady. So I'm just going to trace a few of these, even though it's on the purple part. But I've got to think of her another present. And she is the mother of the cousin that rescues all the cats. And they basically they rescue them in a way too. She and her husband help a lot. So there are lots of cats in her house. They have the cat house thing out back, and you know, they're kind of everywhere, and they're always nursing one back to health and whatever. But anyway, and she cooks a whole lot, and I am gonna go ahead and do that part right there, and this part too. So, and sometimes the cats will like sneak and jump up on her table, which like kills her, and so she has, like, you know, the things like you put over the plates, like a mesh kind of thing. I don't know about that. I almost feel like it needs a pink instead of a purple back here. But I don't have anything cut, so I guess we're going with purple. Should we do pink? I don't know. I'll think about it. I've got a bunch of little embellishments out, little flowers, and little, I don't know what's, but, and then these are awesome. So I finally got smart, and I'm using this die from Ulta New called Gradient Stripes Cover Die. And this size and this size, and sometimes that size, is like, it'll cut out perfect, I think. The perfect width, the perfect width for most things. So now they might be a little shorter. You might have to cut them off, or, you know, but you can kind of work around that. So let's move on to a green one for right now. I guess we'll go the green with this one. I don't know. Let's do it without it. So here's what I have for that. I did the same thing. I cut some green layers, only embossed that little one, but I did some green layers, and then it won't do a whole big thing. So if you do half down and half up, it'll take care of it, and then this covers it up, and it'll just get the ends. It won't get the edges, but that's okay. Like, it works. But that's the color that we're going with. Okay. I have out these. It's a little dark. Better. No. Okay, let's go with those two. No, I just threw that away because I hate when it's like sitting there, but I just want to see the colors again. Just okay. So I think I'm going to do this all over. And then I'll fade that in a little bit, I believe. But anyway, as far as my other aunt, the neighborhood dogs are loose again. They just roam and roam and roam. It's always like 3 o'clock in the morning or whenever. They just causes mine to go crazy usually. Although I don't hear them now, so maybe they have escaped that. But there's like a whole pack. I was telling Misty earlier that there's like a pack of dogs anywhere you look. Like if you ride through town, there are tons of dogs out. You don't even have to go into like the little off streets of the neighborhoods. There are just dogs everywhere. Sad, but true. Okay, I'll do some yellow. Maybe just hints of yellow here and there. Maybe I don't even need the other green. Just little hints of yellow here and there will be fine. Yeah, actually, I think I like it. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I have to talk louder. Sometimes I'll watch my videos back. Usually I don't. But when I do, I'm like, ooh, I sound like I'm whispering. So sorry about that. I just kind of get, you get in the zone, and you just focus in on whatever. So, all right. Yeah, I think that'll be fine, actually. And then we'll do our word. I think I'll just get one of these for. That one said, I like that one. Let your light lead, I believe. We all have light in us, don't we? Okay. Come on, are you serious? Okay. So I just got finished saying that is, it'll fit most things, and it won't fit that. So what's this one say? All right, change is beautiful, transformation. Well, transformation fit probably not. Okay. Hang on a second. Let me go get something. Alright, the only thing I can get fast are dies. I mean, not dies, punches. So, there. These. And that is not big enough. And do a quick circle punch. Alright. Just barely. But we can put change. I really like that one though. Would it fit? Nope, won't fit there either. Okay, we're just gonna put change is beautiful then. And it is. I kind of like just the word change, to be honest. Well, we'll play play around with that. Because that's not going to fit, is it? Nope. This wheel, I'm going to use that because that's what I want to use. It's just going to be right up at the tip, but that's okay. All right, green ink, where are you? As I wipe my finger right in it. Ah. Now where's the circle? Okay, there it is. Okay, that stamped a little light. Let me punch a couple more. Just ink it up a little bit more. When you haven't stamped them before too, sometimes it takes inking them up at least once. See, better. Better. Okay. So clean that off and let's do a purple. And this is the color Monarch. Close enough. Probably should have done the Misty just because, you know, it's a little light on the word light, but that's okay. So, whoosh. I've been watching this new show on YouTube. Actually, I can't remember the channel name. It's somebody that just like randomly uploads it though. Benjay or something Productions. I don't know. Anyway, I just about cut that little antenna thing off, but it's called Brand New House on a Budget, and I type in UK because it's based in the UK. But I can only find 2 episodes, and I would love to find many, many more. That's white. Okay, I don't really want these, but let me try one of those. Now that my inks are within reach, I have ink choices. I'm so excited. Let's just touch that. Yeah, that'll work. To make sure that's what color we want. Anyway, back to the show. There's only 2 episodes, so, but you should definitely, if you like decorating shows and all that, watch those. I like them anyway. The owner gives $5,000 of their own money, and they, bring their house to life on this $5,000. So, or if anybody knows anywhere that I can find the show, or somebody that's posted the show or something, other, episodes, please let me know. It kind of reminds me of like HGTV, how it used to be back in the day when it was cool. Okay, I like that. I like that even better with that circle, actually. So, hey. Now I just have to decide. I did bring out some... It's not going to be too busy if we... Yeah. I'll just let it be. I feel like it's a card that kind of stands on its own pretty well, so it's fine. But yeah, anyway, the owner uses $5,000 of their money, and they go to the little, to us, it would be like a thrift store. They call them charity shops or something. And different places, and then, you know, their specialty builder people, I guess. Just make sure I got the right one down. Shoot, it tore right there. Oh no. Oh well. It's handmade, gotta love it, right? But that's totally not a budget I could handle right now, but eventually a budget that I could work with if somebody could come in and do all the stuff for like 5,000 bucks. I've been thinking a lot about redecorating and all that sometime, but we'll see. The stamp room is honestly probably the worst room in the house. Well, maybe the pantry, because it was like an old porch and we've never really done anything to it, just kind of swished it together. Should we? Yes. The answer for Wink Stella is always yes. Get a little bit down there. Keep squeezing. All right. There it comes. Not that much. Okay, we'll just blend all that in. It'll be fine. It'll be extra glittery on that side. Not a problem. But yeah, I'd kind of like to have like a funky boho style something. But then I also, strangely enough, like clean, fresh lines and minimalistic, whatever. Minimalism doesn't really sum me up, but yet I like the look, so I don't know. But cottagey something, little, a witchy type cottage, I suppose. With a bit of magic everywhere, right? Okay, I'm just gonna go just around these edges. I don't even know if I'm in frame where you can see that, but just thinking about decorating lately. How would you decorate if you could redo your home? Now, do we want to put it on puffy or no puffy? I feel like it's kind of layered a lot already, so I think we're going to do no puffy. So it's a little bit easier to mail. Did y'all hear the stamps are going up this Sunday? For real, again? Didn't they just go up? Seems like. I don't even know if that's true, but that's what I read online somewhere. So, yay. Just keeps getting better, y'all. Just keeps getting better. I do want to get some things in the mail, though. Especially, actually, I might do that card right after this one. You guys won't see it tonight, but hopefully I can get a few videos done tonight. And if not, I just want some cards done. I mean, I want to do videos, but can't video everything. But I want to do my aunt a card, and probably in a cute little cow theme. And I think it's super cute, and hopefully would brighten her day. But my father wants to go down there, and trips are he basically can't go on trips. They're kind of non-existent, but I think that he thinks she may not make it, or I don't know what. But he really wants to go, and he just wants to go for one night and not stay with them or anything. He wants to just get a hotel. There's two aunts down there that he wants to see, so we'd go to the first aunt's house and see her, and then pick the other aunt, and probably one other aunt actually, up, and different aunts, and take her out to eat, and just do enough for like an out to eat visit, you know. And then okay, let's move on to this one. First, let's think of still it. But it's only about a 4-hour trip, 4.5 maybe. That's still a lot on his legs. But if he does better early in the mornings, like very early. So we'll have to leave very early probably. And gets out and things, and maybe we may even just stop and get the hotel on the way, and let him lay down for a couple hours and then go see them, and then he would come back to the hotel that night, you know, and whatever. So maybe he could make it that long. We can't, I don't have a hitch on my car yet, so I can't take his riding chair thing. I don't think he'll really need it too much. He wouldn't be able to use it that much there, but some, so I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go with a lighter purple, though. I know I just used green, so I'm trying to get that green all out of there. And do a little purple. This is the color Lilac Bloom. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Just want a hint of color on there. I'm trying to figure out a way to make it the easiest that I can on him, but still make it happen. Personally, I don't want to. I would like to see the one aunt, but it's a long trip for one night to me, but that's just all we can do. So, can't be away from the dogs and the whatever and the, you know, all the things. So I'm going to do that one the same way. I do not have another card. I do have another card. Just don't have the card embossed. So, and I don't have a third layer for that one either. Or taped up, actually, apparently. But if he wants to do that, I want to take him to do that, you know. I feel like it matters to him, so. And he used to be, well, he's still very close with this one aunt. It's not his sister, it was my mother's sister, but but I want it back to the card. I want to get that to her before I go down there, so. And she actually just had her throat stretched. She has a lot of, she's got 1,000 issues. I've told you guys about her before, but she's an inspiration. I mean, she, just to make it, like, blows me away. But she and my mom were very close, and she and my dad were very close too. but she became much more sick. She was always sick before even, but much more sick after my mom passed away even. So she just can't. She can't. There's no possible way. And I'm not totally sure if it's, I feel like I know it's not a good idea for my father in a way, but at the same time, sometimes when you want to do something so bad, it helps you, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So, just gonna say the heck with it and see how it goes, I guess. I'm a worrywart. I really am. I didn't used to be. Never used to give anything a second thought. Run like the wind. But that changes as you get older or as you look out for someone else. So, but hopefully it won't be too bad. I did realize in getting out some of the cow things, how much I really like backgrounds, apparently. Background stamps, anyway. Got a lot of those suckers. So y'all might see me doing a lot more background stamps coming up because I need to start using those. I got out some kind of the barn looking, the wood and that kind of thing, and I love that look on everything. I don't really know why I don't use it more, but I just, sometimes things aren't handy if they're not like sitting right here, which is why I really like this ink thing right now and the marker thing going on. I wish I'd have done that long ago, actually. I had thought about it, but I didn't, and but now I'm thrilled that I did. Really am. Okay, so for this one, since it's kind of plain in the background, I do think I would like to add something. I don't know what. I brought out all these. Maybe those. I brought out some moon charms. Maybe we could do one on each corner, you think? It's kind of a mixed bag of lots of different ones, so, but I think these are all the same. I don't know, maybe tonight is the full moon. Are you guys gonna go sit out under it? I might briefly, but I am going to stamp tonight, so the moon gods will just have to bless me in here in the stamp room. Like, we're gonna have to. I'll open the window and they can like beam down on the cards. It'll be okay. Okay, so maybe that, and then where are those other little things? Did I seriously? Oh, here they are. Okay, that and maybe some of those. And I don't know where the glue is. Just a second. let's just go ahead and actually finish a card. Sometimes I don't do that. I'll just randomly go on to another one. I wanted to do a third one on here, but I don't know if we're going to have time because I'm sure this is already long. Well, it kind of twisted on its own, but I think it's okay. Maybe it's the direction it just wanted to be in. When they stick to you, they really stick to you. If only they stuck to the paper so well. Okay, let's see. How about 1? Can y'all see that? 2, 3 there. 2, 3 there. So did you guys get anything on, not that end, on Prime Day? Or is today Prime Day? Oh, shit, did that break? That's not even the tool I thought I was getting. Oh well, that'll probably work. It's fine, I guess. I could use these big ones because I never really get a chance to use those, but I think this card could handle it. So let's do it. I saw the Frugal Crafter put up some of her recommendations, but I don't know if Prime Day is today or it was yesterday, or maybe it's like the weekend or something. I don't know. I don't have Amazon Prime, but it does seem like it might start to be worth it. Everything used to ship free, it seemed like, because I would order, several things at a time or whatever. But now, as I'm not ordering as much, it seems like I don't always hit that threshold of whatever you're supposed to hit. So then there's shipping, and so in theory, it might pay for itself over the portion of a year. But it's kind of still, it's like, I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure. I feel like it needs something. I don't know about that. I think I like that one just the way it is. I don't know if we'll add any of those little things or not, but I think I'm gonna do splatter. And I've quickly learned with the new ink storage back here is white. It's like some kind of weird whiteboard or something. And the splatter apparently goes everywhere. So I'm typically using black splatter. So I'm gonna put that up there because the white technically wouldn't show since I'm gonna use white, but the black is a beast and it goes everywhere. I've already broken in the shelves because now they have some black dots on them and it's not coming off. I tried to wipe it off, but all right. There we go. Couldn't get it back on. Okay. Okay, nope, don't like that. That didn't really help. Shoot. So should we do black? Black always makes everything better. Let's try it. we go. Sometimes it gets on my camera, on the phone I'm filming with too. So I apologize if you now see a giant black speck. All right, a little better, not a lot. So now what? I have green like a spray, but I don't have. Let me see if I can get purple quick. Okay. There's a something's gonna fall. Winterberry. I know that I have surely a purple. Huh. Maybe not. Oh, there's one. Okay. All right. So let's just see how. Let's just shake. I'll just shake them up over here so y'all don't have to sit through that. Pretty good. Okay. So let's give. Ooh, that's dark. Too dark. Pretty, but dark. Better, possibly. I'm gonna just, I don't know. I'm gonna hold it down here in the floor and give it a little spritz, I guess. A few spritzes. Okay. When it dries, I think it'll be okay. That's about all I can really do to it, I think. So that's that. I don't know if you can see the shimmer on it, but honestly, this is the one that I usually use to brighten everything up. I hate to just keep spritzing, but it's called Harvest Moon. Let me get the paper back out. Oh yes. Okay, better. I mean, it's not the color that I was going for. I feel like I've totally covered up the color I was going for, to be honest. But it's okay. So I'm going to leave that there. I don't think it can take any more spray anyway. The green one is good, but I wanted to try one quick thing just while we've got the stamp out here. I took it out. I should have just left it in, shouldn't I? Gosh, your desk gets messy so fast. So fast. Like, you put out a few things for ideas and that you might use, but you don't end up using. And then a few things that you know you're going to use. And then you have to grab a couple things in the middle because you just didn't think of something. And it just kind of spirals out of control. Okay. I just need a white card. Or maybe... Well, we'll try it on white, but we'll do both. There was something I saw on the Unity site, or maybe it was their Facebook page, or something, of one of these, and I can't remember. I don't think, I don't know. It seemed like a small card, but how in the world did they get two to fit on there? I don't feel like they did. So we're just going to go for about that. Maybe in black, maybe in green. Let's try the green. Okay, that's this side. I could ink more of it than I thought. Okay. Was it? Which side is it? Okay, right there. Am I seriously cutting it off too early? Okay, I was. All right, let's see. So now, ooh, almost pushed it back together. I'm telling you, this is a big stamp. What is your favorite moth set that you have if you are into moths? I really like, there's a Gina K one that I definitely want to try. I have it, I just haven't tried it. About there, maybe. Okay. So this is this side. I think it would actually be even prettier, maybe stamped in a white color. Or this done all up in grays. We might do one closer to Halloween or whatever for some gray whatevers. So how soon do you guys want to start Halloween cards? Like, or here for me is what I'm trying to ask on my channel. How soon do you want to see Halloween cards is what I'm trying to say. Let me hit this with the heat gun one time. I'm not going to emboss it. I just want it to dry. Because starting on the 15th, I was considering it, and I do have one Halloween one to do because we're doing a Why'd She Buy That collab, you know, so y'all tune in for that. Spoiler alert, it's a Halloween theme, and okay. I thought about starting it right after that, but I don't know. Maybe it's too soon for everybody. I feel like the stores have bypassed it and moved on to Christmas already. So I don't know. They're ready, but maybe not everybody else. I'm always ready for Halloween, so it doesn't bother me. But y'all let me know. Do you want to wait till like the end of July and do Halloween the month of August? Or do you want to do like start the middle of July? Or what do you want to do? What do you want to see? If you dry it, I've found it doesn't smear on your markers quite as bad. Like if you have a lighter color and you're going over darker color, sometimes you get some, you know, ooey gooey goodness on there. And you gotta like sit there and do that so it'll kind of come off. But you can clean your markers, you know, if you do it quickly that way and brush them off on some just clean paper or something. If you happen to get a darker color on a lighter marker, usually it works. So I want it all yellow, but kind of some of this little honey colored whatever. I can't remember exactly what they did, but I know it was like a couple of shades of yellow, so I think we're safe there. Should have found it before I started this. Oh well. It never turns out, even when I try to case it, copy and stamp exactly, I can't, so. Definitely want some coming out from here. And maybe, well, maybe keep these green to match the little body. It's going to do a different color, but I think two, maybe 3 colors are enough here. There's a gnat. Look, little gnat, if you want to live, you better go away from me. Fair warning. Oh, I forgot to bring my I put my other lamp back up. Hang on, let me see if this makes a difference. And then I forgot to move it closer. So I think that's better personally. Yep, less shadow maybe. Oh well. All right, pretty well covered, I think. So now we just want like a little, they have like a little shadow or something. Probably can't do a shadow with that. Oh wait, I missed some right there. Around at least some of it. Does that look like a shadow? Should I get something darker? That's shadowy-ish, do you think? Sorta. A border, halo anyway, if not, if not a shadow. Maybe I should make it uneven, I think. I guess if I do it there, but I need to do it down here. Well, that little thing's very out of place, isn't it? But maybe you can figure it out from that one. Keep a shadow around that. Well, let's just put a shadow around everything. Misty showed me an awesome card last night. She did of a lion, and it had like an outline around it. And then Unity did it on their webpage, so figured I would try it too. A little shadow. I like it though. All right, let's see here. There it is. Okay, so this one we have enough room. We can use Let Your Life Shine or the Transformation. I still like the Let Your Light Shine though, or Let Your Light Lead. So should I do it in like a yellow or a green? Probably green. And I could cut this off. This is just a whole little card that I folded. But I could cut that off and layer it too. But I don't really know if I need to. And I think it would actually look good on here too. So I won't do it on camera, but I'll go ahead and try that off camera, I guess. But I do think it needs splatter. Wish I had green splatter. Oh, I wonder. You know what? I've got all my green sprays out. Wonder how this is a splatter. Let's try and see. I don't think I've ever tried what do you call it? Distress spray stain as splatter, but if this works, I could have tons of colors of splatter because I have tons of these. Please dry beautifully. Please. This will be so awesome if it did. Okay. So, if not, I don't think it's gonna look like horrible. Oh, we forgot to this. You know, we always do this. Well, I'll wait till it dries, but basically, there's our card. And there's our card. And let's check on Splatter Mania over here. I don't mind it. It's okay. There's our card. Alright guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Love and light. Bye.